Hey Pat, just wanted to give you a quick demonstration of some techniques and some routes you can take to make Central Yarnum a little more bearable, because I know when you're starting off it's frustrating and a pain in the ass, and so this is going to make it less frustrating and a pain in the ass. So I'm starting out at that first lantern in Central Yarnum, which I think you said is where you were at. So starting here, and going down towards the plaza, I'll share some techniques which might make your life a little easier. So starting with this guy, we'll just kind of use him as a target. The most important thing about Bloodborne, which I cannot stress enough, is it's not, there's no shields, there's no heavy armor, it's all about dodging and quick reflexes. The goal is to not prevent damage, but just not to get hit at all. So if you want to take some time practicing, just pick a random dude, target on him, and just, learn his techniques, learn how he attacks, how far away you should stand, and just practice dodging him, Always kind of have a thumb on the circle, and just, be able to get away quickly. And once you get the timing down, it's pretty easy to just dance around him, so, get used to doing that. And just practice dodging for a little bit, because it's worth it. It helps you get your bearings and to be less panicky so you can kill them in an efficient manner. No problem. So that's the biggest thing. Circle. Circle is your best friend. Hop down here for a second. So a cool thing you can do, and this is pertaining to the other weapon that you use, the gun, guns are not intended for heavy damage. They don't do a lot of damage, so if you're sitting over here cowering and you're trying to take out a guy with a gun, you're gonna waste all your bullets and not do any damage. Guns are for getting the attention of enemies and drawing them closer to you, and they're also for parrying. And so parrying is used for something called the visceral attack, which does a fuck ton of damage, and it's super satisfying to pull off. So how the visceral attack works is when the enemy is approaching you, and right before they do their attack animation, you shoot them with your gun, and it causes them to fall on their knees. You go up to them and hit them with your R1 weapon attack, and then it'll let you reach right up into their guts and pull them apart, and it usually one-shots them if they're low level enough, so it's super helpful and really fun. So so you don't want to run into a crowd. You never run into a crowd. You always want to lure them up one at a time. You can do that with a gun. It's pretty effective. Okay. Yeah, never run into a big crowd. That's asking for trouble. Just, you can lure them up with the gun, or if you don't have any bullets, you can use pebbles. Sometimes all you have to do is stand at the base of the stairs and they'll see you and run up. If more than one guy comes up, don't panic. You can handle two. Especially if they cluster together, you can sometimes hit them with the same attack. This guy down here, we're going to use a pebble on him. And we'll just kind of poke him, get his attention. And just take your time. Lure him up one at a time. It'll make things a lot easier on you. Any more dudes? No. Okay. This guy's testament to the fact that shields don't work and are useless. A sleeping guy here. Alright, so once we're up on this ledge, I'm gonna try the visceral attack again. Okay, get his attention. Come on. Wake up. Okay, so dodge him. We're gonna wait right before he does his attack animation, and we're gonna fire our gun at him, so hopefully... Oh, for fuck's sake. I was practicing this before I started this video. Okay, get him... We'll try it with you. So come over, do your attack. There, you see he falls on his knees, R1. That's your visceral attack. It's super fun. Yep. So that's that. you just practice. And the other thing is if you keep like taking out enemies and then going back to the lantern and rebooting the world, you can rack up a lot of blood echoes. The upper right topmost number is your blood echoes count, and that's how you buy things and level up and all kinds of good stuff. So it's a good way to farm blood echoes. Just, you know, killing the same 5 dudes over and over again as you practice. So this ledge here, okay, so this plaza I know is a thing that gives a lot of people a headache. It's overwhelming, there's a lot of dudes. So we're gonna make it not overwhelming by luring them up one at a time and taking them out, because we're not in a hurry. This first guy, usually all you have to do is just like walk up to the ledge and he'll start coming up on his own. Sometimes he brings his friend with him, which, you know, it's fine, whatever. I'm gonna chuck a pebble at him so he hurries up. Okay, get out of the way. It's just him. Just you and him. Oh, no, it's both of you, but that's okay. The sword guy runs faster, and if you can get them in kind of the same space, you can usually take them both out. But if that happens, focus on the sword dude first, because he's faster and hits harder. There should be another dude. Now, as you make your way down the stairs, you want to get their attention, but you don't want to get the attention of the gun dude. There's 3 things you really got to worry about in this plaza. There's shotgun guy number 1, shot guy dude up on the carriage there, and then there's the dog. And you really don't want to mess with any of those guys until you get the other randos taken care of first. So for him, we're just gonna chuck a pebble. And it's just him. So you just take him out. Yep, got him on his knees, visceral. And, like, you don't have to use the visceral every time. These guys are weak enough where it's just kind of a fun practice thing, but for enemies later on, it is an important, useful technique. It's just him, he's staring out the window. So once you take him out, everybody on this right-hand side is gone, and you have, like, a safe little ledge here that you can just hang out on. And for now, we're gonna ignore everything over here because this is safe, and we're gonna deal with that gun guy last, because he's a pain in the ass. Look around the corner, make sure there's no dudes coming. It's like cars. It's like they teach you in elementary school. Look both ways. No one coming. Okay. So if they're close by, you can throw pebbles at them, or you can run up to them and back up. Whatever you want to do. Just be aware of the shotgun guy up on the carriage there. He has very good range, he can see you coming, and you don't want to be dealing with dudes and then get hit by a bullet, and it can just throw everything off. So, just kind of lure him over. Once you shoot them, his attention will be on you. Like, he will notice you, he won't stop following you. So you can run as far back as you need to. And then just rinse, lather, repeat. The shield guys are kind of slow. They'll just... careful. Don't let the bullets hit you. He'll take his jolly time. I wouldn't bother with him. Like, get the fast dudes out of the way first. Just like this guy. Yeah, come on over. Here he comes. Once you hit him, he'll follow you. You just gotta wait. Oh god. Again, always important to look both ways before crossing the street, because sometimes extra guys come that you forget about. So just, if that happens, whatever, just run away. Give yourself some distance. Not a big deal, just don't panic. You can lure them over with a pebble if you gotta. Come here. Yep. You can usually take them out in like 2 or 3 hits, and then you just move on to the next one, and... where'd he go? Yeah, okay, before he gets too far over, let's... Hey. Okay. He'll come over. Remember, you're not in a big hurry. I know this is kind of like an, frustrating, painfully slow way to do things, but when you're starting out, like, it is worth it. It's worth it to take your time. He's on his way over. He didn't alert the gun guy, so he's safe. Take him out. And, just one at a time. He noticed you, so if they notice you on their own, that's cool too. You save bullets that way. Shield guy. He's such a pain in the ass to wait for, so we're just gonna ignore him. So if it's just shield guy, run up the stairs. You are safe over here. If you kind of wedge yourself between the stairs and the fence, the bullets can't hit you. They'll just hit the fence and you'll be safe, and eventually he'll get bored of you and turn around. This guy, you can shoot him to make him come over quicker. You take him out. This guy, careful the shotgun. It's good to have like a pillar between you and him so the bullets aren't hitting you. Go for this guy over here. Come on. You see me, I know you do. Yeah, okay, so come over. Get behind the pillar so the bullets aren't hitting you. Okay. And once it's clear up here, you can just take him out, but be careful not to step right in front of the gun. And be careful not to fall off the carriage. Oh, yep, here he goes. Cool. Dodging is important. Just hit him. Ow. See? Okay. Oh, and then the dog sees you, so keep an eye on where the dog goes. He might be running up those stairs. Sometimes he goes the other way. Sometimes he just hangs out under the lip of the... I'm not sure where he went. Oh, he's coming up the stairs. So always use your camera angles to kind of like, okay, listen for him. Take the dog out before you go back down, because he's just a pain in the ass. Okay. Target him, dodge. The gun will knock him right the fuck over, so you can just run up to him and just hit him with your weapon. Yeah, the gun has that staggering effect on him. So, you know, look around, see who's left. It looks like it's just the shield guy partying down here, so we'll ignore him because he's slow. And then it should just be this rifleman here. And then you can run up and hit him, no problem. And then it's just you and this loser. And bada bing, bada boom, you have yourself a clean plaza that is safe to harvest your spoils and enjoy the view, warm up by the fire, you know, whatever you gotta do. Yeah. Main thing is to not be in too big of a hurry. So now there's this brick troll guy down here. So you can do a couple things at this point. You can go down, you can fight the brick troll, you can make your way up through the werewolves and have a fun time doing that, or you could smash these coffins and drop down here. There's a few dogs down here, just be aware. Some are in cages. I'm gonna ignore him for now. See how the gunshot will just knock him right over. But I hear barking. I think if you leave the dogs sit long enough, they do break out of their cages, so you do want to take them out while they're in here and they can't hurt you. And then immediately around the corner to your left, there's going to be another dog, so just be aware of that. You just shoot him, it's whatever. Okay. And then that will take you to the sewer area, and that's a whole nother set of trouble, but, you know, for now, I thought that might be kind of a fun... because, hold on. Let's see if I remember which staircase this is, if this is the one I'm thinking of. Yes, it is. Okay, so... Nope, that's up by the bridge. Sorry if I'm floundering right now, I'm just trying to remember where I am. Okay. Ooh, okay. We're in the right spot. So, after you jump down from these dogs, you run up the stairs back here, and you go to your right, and you'll see kind of a tunnel area, and the tunnel area takes you into the dark house. So you want your torch out, because it's going to be hard to see. There's a dude right here. Take him out. Wheelchair dude, you know, whatever. He's not dangerous if you hit him right away, but if you wait around too long, he does have a machine gun that's kind of a pain in the ass. But through the tunnel door, if you go immediately across the hall, there's going to be a set of stairs up here with a dude at the top. So just take out the dude like you would any other, and then you go up the stairs, and then that takes you to this gate, which you can unlock, And once you go through the gate, oh my gosh, look, it's your lantern that you started out at. And so from then on, once the gate is open, if you go back to the Hunter's Dream, if you recharge, buy some stuff, whatever, and you come back, that gate's gonna be open. So you can go through the gate, and you can skip all that shit with the central plaza. You don't have to deal with it anymore. You're here, and you can progress. So that's where I'm gonna leave you for now. If you have any questions, let me know. If you get stuck or need a hand, just, let me know. But yeah, hope that was helpful, and I hope you have a lovely day and enjoy the night of the hunt, good hunter. Have a wonderful night.